if I blindfolded you from the free throw line, how many do you think you could make out of 100?
Out of 100?
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, do I get to stop and take a break? I don't know if I can shoot 100 blindfolded.
All right, I'm going to do. I want to know what your percentage would be if you shot a total of 100 free throws blindfolded, and I did it in 20 increments of 20.
In increments of 20, I would say out of 10, let's start with 10. I'd make 7 out of 10.
Okay.
And then
so you're blindfolded, Ray, and you shoot better than guys who can actually see.
Yeah, because the one thing about basketball, and I've learned this, is that the court doesn't change. There's no elements. Wind, rain. I shoot that free throw line every single day after every drill, every routine. And really, whenever I'm in a slump or, I can't get my timing, I go to the free throw line. So a lot of times, how the ball needs to leave your fingers. You put your foot on the nail at the free throw line. So it's just really getting the ball in the air and sitting it on that rim soft enough. So even if you don't swish it, the ball will have a chance to go in.
Yeah, that's how we, the great ones, do it, Ray.
It takes a lot of work. And tell you what, when you're retired, you don't have to sit back and have nightmares about it every single day. I got to tell you this. I could be watching a college game or an NBA game, a night before a game, and I see one player miss a free throw, and that's going to have me have a bad night. Because I'm thinking, I do not want that to be me. I don't want it to be me.
But, Ray, you're not playing anymore.
That's why I said in retirement, that's the beautiful thing about having those nightmares not exist anymore. Like, I don't have to worry about it. That you want to perform.
But when you go to the line and it's quiet in the gym and everybody's watching, and would you rather have it dead silent or people yelling and screaming as you go to the line with the game on the line?
Well, that's interesting because I'm in the gym all day long where it's dead quiet. Before 9 in the morning, 8 in the morning, before a game. I'm always by myself shooting free throws. So when it's game time, I go back to that moment in my head. You kind of stay into yourself. You focus on, your hand, your ball, where your feet need to be. You focus on the rim. You really clear the people out of your mind. And you just do what you've been doing. And so what you have to do when you're by yourself is you have to almost bring those people into the building with you while you're shooting so you can get familiar in that situation. So it's a weird way of imposing people in and out of your existence while you're competing. So, that's the only way you could do it great, especially down the stretch when it comes to being down 2 and you have to make 2 free throws. It's like you can see that guy step to the free throw line like, oh no, he doesn't look too good stepping up these free throws.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.